which is basically just bookmarking a certain time of the stream. You have the ability to share your that, which is basically just bookmarking. So instead of the stream being the stream public, you have the ability to share your that, which is basically just bookmarking. So instead of the stream being the stream public, you have the ability to share your that, which is basically just bookmarking. So instead of the stream being the stream public, you have the ability to share your that, which is basically just bookmarking. So instead of the stream being the stream public, you have the ability to share your that, which is basically just bookmarking. So instead of the stream being the stream public, you have the ability to share your that, which is basically just bookmarking. So instead of the stream being the stream public, you have the ability to share your that, which is basically just
विवेक आप गए नहीं
सर वो
बेटी का टूर्नामेंट
Hello, my YouTube friends! Sometimes I think people overthink live streaming. Sure, to be the best, there is a lot you have to learn, but this shouldn't be a barrier to new streamers. I'm guessing as a new streamer, you're not trying to be the best right now. You just want to go live, play a game for a bit, and see if you like it. This is your video. No frills, just how to stream your PC game live on YouTube using OBS. So you know what? Let's get to it! Make sure OBS is installed because that's what we're going to use to live stream. There is a link in the description so you can download it if you don't have it. It's totally free and open source. I'm going to assume that you've installed programs before, so let's start it up, connect to YouTube, and start our game stream. Okay, so when you first log in here, you're probably going to have a screen helping you to set up a profile. I don't have that because I have profiles on here, but this is what it's going to look like. Go to new profile, and we use the auto configuration wizard, and I'm just going to put tutorial here, and click OK. And we want to optimize for streaming. Recording is secondary, and we want to stream at 1920 by 1080, and we want to use because I have YouTube and start our game stream. Okay, so when you first log in here, you're probably going to have a screen helping you to set up a profile. I don't have that because I have profiles on here, but this is what it's going to look like. Go to new profile, and we use the auto configuration wizard, and I'm just going to put tutorial here, and click OK. And we want to optimize for streaming. Recording is secondary, and we want to stream at 1920 by 1080. Set up a profile. I don't have that because I have profiles on here, but this is what it's going to look like. Go to new profile, and we use the auto configuration wizard, and I'm just going to put tutorial here, and click OK. And we want to optimize for streaming. Recording is secondary, and we want to stream at 1920 by 1080, and we want to use either 30 or 60. Prefer 60 when possible. That's fine. Next, and then we want to select our service. So in this case, we're going to go to YouTube and hardware encoding and estimated bitrate. We'll tackle that in a second. Now we can connect our account right here, and all it's going to do is bring up your Google account thing, put in your username and password for Google. You've done it a million times on other platforms, and it's going to just accept you and have everything set up. Or you can use a stream key. We can click the get stream key. It'll just take us to our YouTube account. Right here, and all we have to do is copy it from right here, stream key, and paste it right here, and there we go. It's going to test the bandwidth to see how much bandwidth it's going to require for us to actually stream. Takes a couple seconds, and then we'll go into our settings and see how actually accurate it is. So here we go. We've got a massive bit rate here, and all this stuff is good. So that's way higher than what we need to stream to YouTube. So we're going to go and apply the settings, but we're going to go into here and change them up just a little bit. We're going to go to output. We're going to select advanced, and we're going to make sure this is everything it's supposed to be. So our video encoder, if we have a graphics card, which if we're going to be game streaming, we should, we're going to go ahead and select the NVIC encoder for our graphics card. We don't want to rescale. We want all that to be set up, and we want to use 6000. And constant bit rate is fine. Good quality, high quality, 2 passes. If we're doing games, we can put these 2 in there. And literally, that's all we need to do. We just want to go into our audio and make sure that all of these are disabled. Sometimes they'll be selected, or it'll say default. We don't want that. We just want it disabled. We want to select all of our own audio. Once we do that, we're done. Now we can just go live. All we have to do is create a new scene collection. Now, if you've never used OBS before, you're going to have a fresh, clean scene collection. I don't, so I'm going to just go new, and there we go. So you can see our scene has 1 scene, and because all we're going to do is just test the waters on game streaming, we're going to just leave that as our scene. So we're going to go ahead and click the plus, and we're going to go to game capture and click OK, and we can full screen capture as our scene. So we're going to go ahead and click the plus, and we're going to go to game capture and click OK, and we can full screen capture any scene. So we're going to go ahead and click the plus, and we're going to go to game capture. And click OK. And we can full screen capture any game, or we could do specific window. And select the window. Select the window is usually better. I'm going to have to start the game in order for this to work, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to also go ahead and select my audio that I want to use, which in this case is going to be a headset, because we don't want our game audio playing through our speakers. It will feed back into our microphone and cause all kinds of problems. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this real quick, and we're going to add it again. Click the plus, and we're going to add a game capture, and we're going to select a capture specific window, and we're going to select Starfield, and there we go. You don't really need to do anything else here. Just click OK, and Starfield will come up as soon as we select it up here in the window. And there we go. Now I have it running on a smaller monitor, which is why it's not full screen. So we can just stretch it to full screen. And there we go. Now we've captured our game. All we have to do is capture the game audio. So in order to do that, we're going to click the plus, and we're going to go to Application Audio Capture, and we can name this game audio. Click OK. And now all we have to do is capture the game audio. So we select Starfield and click.
Imagine creating an engaging video with one click. People absorb 10 times the amount of information.
In this video, we'll demonstrate how to stream on YouTube with OBS Studio. But before we dive in, I'd like to invite you to hit that like button if you're excited to learn about streaming on YouTube, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback helps us create better content for you. Today, we're exploring the ins and outs of streaming on YouTube using OBS Studio. Whether you're a seasoned content creator or just starting your journey, stay tuned for a detailed guide. Let's jump straight into it. Open OBS Studio. If you haven't installed it yet, find the link in the description to get started. Once OBS is open, head to the right-hand side and click on Settings. First things first, let's get connected to YouTube. In the settings, go to the left and select Stream. Under the Service drop-down, choose YouTube RTMPS. You'll see two options: Connect Account, which is recommended, and Use your Stream Key. Before connecting your account, remember that if you're new to streaming on YouTube, you need approval, which takes 24 hours. Request access through your YouTube channel by selecting Go Live and following the prompts. Once approved, come back to OBS, click Connect Account. Log into your YouTube channel and authorize OBS. Your account is now connected. Ensure the option Ignore Streaming Service Settings, Recommendations is unchecked, then press OK. A window will pop up showing your YouTube chat directly in OBS. You can reposition it for convenience. Now, let's set up your live stream. Go to Manage Broadcast on the right. If you chose the recommended option, you can customize everything directly in OBS. Click Create a new broadcast, name your stream, craft an enticing title and description, and add links for your audience. Set privacy to public, choose your category, and upload a custom thumbnail. For latency, we recommend leaving it at normal for the best quality. Once configured, click Create.